To this 3-hour show, and this is a special presentation of today's special value, and this is our final stick back today's special value of the year, our final stick back of the year from Shark, and it is also final quantities of the year, lowest price we found. This is going to work on hard surface floors, on carpeted floors. You can use that as a handheld model if you want to, and it's self-cleaning. That's music to my ears. Self-cleaning, because if you pop this inside, it's the final one this year we're going to do is today's special value with the self-cleaning bin. And it all starts here, but then it's gone. Don't blink, you'll miss it, because then it goes into the base and it compacts, right, Elizabeth?
Absolutely. It traps the dust and the dirt inside, and it has odor reduction technology in the bin.
Boo-boo, we have already taken 500 orders in this show. 5,000 for the day. You've been a busy lady.
I've been busy.
You've been busy cleaning, and our housekeepers are very happy with you. It's also important to know that this is going to be a remarkable vacuum, and if a lot of you are thinking, do I need a new vacuum? How do you feel about your old one? You pull it out and it has that weird electrical burn smell. That's A. B, it's corded. This is cordless.
Cordless, completely.
This will also take care of hard surface floors and carpet. You don't need to make any switches.
Nope.
And you don't need to use 2 different appliances. It also turns into a handheld vac. How you doing? And it's self-emptying, even better.
Yep.
And it comes in 4 exclusive colors that you can only get here on QVC. And it comes with loads of accessories. And if you open a Q card, let's say you apply for a Q card.
Okay.
Get approved. We instantly take $50 off your price.
Off this vacuum? If you get...
So already,
wow,
at retail, this same vacuum with all the stuff that we've included is $487.43. Our today, one day only price is $299.98 and free ship. But how would you like to take another $50 off that?
I would.
By applying for, getting approved for a Q card, and then instantly we take another $50 off your price. Now, as I mentioned, there are 4 colors that are exclusive, one that is not, but our deal certainly is.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Want to come with me?
Sure, we'll look at colors. I love to.
Let's do colors real quick. Oh, it's compacting.
It's compacting.
It's emptying and compacting.
I just put it back and charging.
Don't think that we left it running, no. You pop it back in the base and it empties out that bin and then compacts it down. And
then turns itself off and charges for you.
Oh, I hear it. You know, it's turned off and now it's charging.
Brilliant.
This is brilliant. This is our only order of the year. Now, let's, what is the best place to look at color? Let me look around at the front here.
This is the one that's not exclusive, so however you want to do it.
Okay, so this is the one color not exclusive. This one is called dark silver. Now, maybe if we turn these slightly askew, you can see the color on the side.
Okay, David.
There we are. I know, it's a little precarious.
Organizing. Will that one turn up? There you go.
All right, now,
David.
Dark silver is the only one that is not exclusive.
Okay.
Our deal is, settle down.
That one's plugged in.
All right, settle down. Dark silver is the only one not exclusive, but our deal certainly is.
Yes.
Then we have it for you here in, are we calling this one magenta?
Magenta.
Magenta. That is exclusive. I have 1,500 left for the year.
Ooh.
There is no advanced order on this.
We will not be able to get this again.
Nothing more coming in. This is it. Then we have it for you in plum, available. This one is this?
That's the blue.
This is the blue. Most popular in the blue, and then finally, I don't want to confuse it with peacock.
Don't confuse it with peacock.
Now, if you want peacock, I have fewer than 950 forever.
Wow.
Now, in front of you, right before value, in front of you are the accessories. Let's talk about the accessories, then we'll talk value.
Sure. So it's got the pet multi-tool. This is great. Bristles pop on or off, and that's a little upholstery tool. Your crevice tool. Whoops. And normally at retail, if I may, you get that with one of the odor pucks. We're going to give you a second one, so you get a full year's supply of those odor reduction.
So 2 odor pucks.
2 odor pucks with our configuration, and we're throwing in this amazing anti-allergen dust brush. Really soft, great for all your electronics and dusting.
People always say, why should I buy a Shark on QVC? Case in point. Case in point. It's right here because we're giving you extras that you don't get at retail. Now let's talk value. If you were to go to retail to buy all of this separately, $487 and wait for it, 43 cents.
Yeah, it's our most fully featured stick vac that we have here, Cordless.
It's huge, right? We've got the same vacuum for $299.98 and free ship. You're saving, is it $19.22 on shipping? How much? Oh, no, shipping is included.
Yeah, shipping is included.
So, well, free included, however you want to say it. But it's important to know also that if you apply for and get approved for a Q card, we instantly take another $50 off your price.
That's an amazing deal. I mean, for
So
Shark.
now it's like
Cordless.
$249 and change.
Amazing.
All right,
Yeah.
I do want to give you another update on Peacock. I have 900 left in Peacock, and if Peacock sells out in this show, we take it off the set.
Yep.
There is no more coming in. This is the final stick back of the year.
Yep.
It's the final order of the year. It is the only today's special value we're going to do this year with the self-emptying vac.
That's right.
Let's see if I missed anything. Lowest price we've found.
Oh yeah, just that too.
Just that. And only order of the year. I may
Yeah.
have said that, but it bears repeating.
It absolutely does.
And this Peacock is exclusive. You can't buy it anywhere but here. You want to put it to work?
Absolutely,
All
I'd
right,
love
let's
to,
do it.
David. So I'm going to grab this one back here, and I wanted to show everybody why we call this our smartest vacuum yet. Okay, come on. I'm going to actually go down here.
Okay.
I'm just taking you around the set.
I'm following you. I'm following you.
One of the questions we had earlier is there a trigger, all right, or is it an on-off button? So all you're going to do, I just want to show you the controls. When I turn this on, what's happening on my vacuum, David, is it's thinking. It's cycling through these colors. You see the red, the orange, and it's going to go to blue.
Because it detects dirt.
Exactly. But you know what else it's detecting? The kind of floor surface I'm on.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So
That
it
I didn't
says,
know.
yeah, it realizes it's on hard floor, so it dials it down, and it says, okay, my floor's clean. That's that blue light means.
Well, that part of it's clean.
Yeah, that part. Over here, when we hit the coffee and the crafting beads and the cereal, it turns red. So all you have to do, David, is you keep vacuuming until this goes back to blue. Now, what if that was broken glass? What if it was something you couldn't see on the floor? You wouldn't know, but the vacuum
Until you
knows.
found it with your bare foot.
Exactly.
Or
But-
your kids or your pets found it, right?
Exactly.
Mommy, I cut my foot.
Oh, I
What'd
hope
you cut
not.
your foot
Oh,
on?
I hope not.
And then you're like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Beast, I
Yeah.
broke a light bulb.
Yeah.
So I got it all up. Clearly, I didn't.
But
This-
we can't always see it. The vacuum can see
The
it.
vacuum sees
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
sees it, senses it, removes it.
Yeah.
Doesn't just say, oh, there's still mess on the floor. No, it gets rid of it.
It gets rid of it.
Now, I can tell you that in this show, we've taken orders for 700 vacuums, because if I didn't mention this, I should have. It's free shipping and handling as well.
Yeah.
So really remarkable stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't think about a new vacuum until you pull out your old one. And you start saying wordy dirds, because at that and Harry Potter, you know, your vacuum lives under the stairs. And then you pull it out, and then you're like,
Dusty.
my least favorite thing is wrapping the cord back up.
Dusty.
Yeah,
Cord.
and it's dusty, and it has that weird
Stinky.
smell, and you
Yeah.
have to go over areas multiple times.
Yes,
And what
yes.
if the switch is broken between hard surface floors and carpet? And it only does one or the other, not both. This
Yeah.
does both, and there's nothing to change.
Yeah, so again, once I push that button once, that's a good point, David. I'm on a hard floor here, so it's cycle, so it takes about maybe 10 seconds, right? And it says, okay, yes, I see that I'm on a hard floor. So it ramps down. But when it encounters dust, this is an interesting thing. It only goes up a little bit. Did you hear that? It might have maybe given 25% increase in suction because it needed it for the dust. Another thing about this brush roll, we have so many things to talk about, it won't wrap the hair. This is a self-cleaning brush roll. So when I go to carpets, what I'm noticing is, first of all, I hear a little more suction, right?
Right.
But it's still, the light on here is blue until I hit,
Now it's
look at
red.
that. You
Look at
see
this
that?
light. This light right here.
Yep,
This light is turned red because it senses dirt.
exactly. And you know, it's not just about pretty colored lights, they are pretty, but it's about the suction. So this is full suction here, 50% more cleaning power when it's on full suction, but you don't need that all the time. Just keep vacuuming until you see the light go back to blue, you hear it ramp down, just watching here, and then you know,
Went from red to yellow.
yep, there's yellow, and then you know there's
Now
the
blue.
Your
Look at the
floor
blue.
is clean.
See the blue?
Yep. Oops, sorry, David. I turned it
sorry.
off. Turn the vacuum on or
There's
off.
the blue,
Yep,
green,
there's the blue.
red. It all depends. Well, it's still sensing some dirt.
It's still well.
So-
It's actually it's reading. It's thinking.
Oh, it's thinking.
First it thinks.
Well,
then it adjusts.
one of us needs to.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is important. And when I say one of us, I mean myself with the vacuum. This is really lovely. It also
Look at
will
this one.
sense messes by the baseboard.
Exactly. Now, have you ever done this dance, David, all around the house?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got to get all that crumbs or things in the kitchen.
Or I pull it out from the baseboard with my hand so the vacuum will get it.
This actually senses the baseboard. See how the light goes on the side, and it sends more suction to get all the hair and dirt and dust from the baseboard. Look at that, totally clean.
Now, we've got dirt. Now we've got dirt.
Dirt. We've got, look at all this pile of hair. Maybe somebody was giving somebody a haircut in the kitchen, right? The thing here, David, to note is that it's going to self-adjust. So it's going to be ramping
Now we have
up and
dye.
down. Dye. We have a dye. Do we have a dye on set?
We have dirt.
I have to tell you, this is a lot of dirt. You know, this is a smaller dust cup than, say, an upright vacuum, but you will be shocked and amazed at how much it holds. I mean, look at how much we just picked up here. Okay, one more thing to show everybody, David. You ready? When I go into a dark space, look what happens. Oh, automatic headlight ramping up, automatic brights. Oh my gosh.
So I've been with QVC over 30 years, and I have presented a lot of vacuums in my time. And people would always write in and say, why do you point out that a vacuum has headlights? Why is that important? Who cares? I'm like, do you have furniture in your house? Or do you ever go underneath furniture? You need to be able to see to vacuum. That's why vacuums have headlights.
You know, let me ask you a question, David. All those vacuums over the years that you presented, have any of them ever had automatic brights on their headlights?
No.
Like your fancy cars? This one
and
does.
How many of them have been self-cleaning? Very few.
Yeah,
very
let's
few.
talk about that. This is so full now. I mean, really, I overfilled this. But it does hold a lot when you think of everything I just picked up. Am I going to go to the trash can now and open it up and find the button and poof? Yeah, I absolutely can. But you know what happens when I do this, David? Two things. Several things, but first of all, it takes the dirt from here rather than you having to open that dust cup in your home.
Don't blink, you'll miss it.
It cleans it out. You see how it keeps going until it's all gone? It's putting it down here, and David, this is giving me 1,000% less dust exposure in my home.
1,000.
1,000%, as opposed to poofing it into the trash can.
Ever replaced a vacuum cleaner bag in your old vacuum? First, if you can remember the letter, God bless, because I can't.
Right, if you can find it.
And then you go to replace it, and there's this big poof of dust.
That's right.
Everywhere, and then you're finding yourself dusting or vacuuming all over again because you've simply changed the bag.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen with this.
Yeah, because this goes into here. Look at how huge this is. From my house, I've been using it for a month, and I haven't even had to empty it yet. But so it holds a lot. Oh, here's our different features. But the coolest thing is, I mean, all these great features we've been showing you. But when you're done, you don't have to go and then empty the vacuum and, you know, introduce that dust back into your home. The dust is being kept in the base until, you know, maybe once a month or whatever. When you can even take that outside and empty it, keep the dust down in your home. You're going to get all these automatic features built in.
Yeah, the EPA tells us that there is more pollution inside our homes than outside the home.
Yeah, and certainly part of that must be vacuuming, right? If you're
Gotta
blowing
be.
it back into the air.
Gotta be, right? Now, it's important to know that we have taken over 900 orders in this show. For the day, we've now taken how many? Almost 6,000 for the day.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, you've been a busy lady since midnight last night. And this is available in loads of colors. I want you to notice this part. I'll show you the colors. This is the only color that's not exclusive. This is dark silver. However, Ideal is exclusive. But this color you can find anywhere Shark products are sold. The rest of the colors are exclusive to us. This is magenta. Then I have it for you in plum. Most popular is the blue, but if you want the peacock, brought in 2,000 for the day, hoping that'd be enough. I have fewer than 800 remaining in the peacock for the year. Remember, this is the only order of the year. You get the extra accessories and you get everything all together. If you went shopping for all of this that we're offering today separately, you would have to pull out the big credit card with the big limit. You'd need it because it would be almost $488. We've got it at $299.98 and free ship. But if you apply for and get approved for a Q card, we instantly take another 50 bucks off your price. So today is your day to think about a new vacuum. Also, it's cordless and it's lightweight. How much does this weigh, Elizabeth?
2 pounds in the hand vac, about 6 pounds as a stick vac.
And to give you some perspective, a gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds.
8 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, this is
light.
way less. So for age of possibility, you're looking for things that are a little lighter in weight, but still very powerful and going to do the job for you. This is the way to go. And it's also important to know, as I mentioned, the power, and also it detects the dirt. It doesn't just sense it and say, hey, there's dirt on the floor. It finds it, it removes it, and lets you know about it all at the same time. Now, if you want the peacock, we started with 2,000 for the day. I have 750 in the peacock. It's not going to last, and when it sells out, Danny, my producer, that's Danny, D-A-N-I, that's a lady, will take it away. So don't let that happen before you grab yours and Danny takes it away because she's itching. All right, now, I'm gonna walk over here Because you're going to do some more cleaning, I'm going to do some more watching.
Well, I'm in the kitchen here, and this is our In the Kitchen show, so I think this is a great time to talk about how handy this is in the kitchen.
Sure.
As I mentioned, 2-pound hand vac. As you're cleaning this, by the way, oh wait, I got to show you this great tool. See how soft this is? Soft